Kitepower is a promising, innovative startup which is penetrating in the current energy market by generating energy with the use of wind through the movement of kites. In this video, we're going to talk about the company and opportunity canvas, and we're going to finish with the beachhead market and corporate entrepreneurship. Kitepower achieved several important milestones. The company started as a research project. After that, the company was founded in January 2016 by Johannes Peschel and Ronald Schmel. The company won several awards, and because of these awards, funding was achieved. Therefore, they could deploy their first pilot installation, which was a working prototype. The quality standards of this prototype were certified, and the company could start in the energy market. The company deployed their first pilot in Aruba. An entrepreneurial way of thinking is apparent at Kitepower, as their mindset is linked to the thrive for clean energy. A global energy transition results in changes in industry conditions and thus accounts for seeing entrepreneurially as well. The realization of Kitepower's product emphasizes their way of acting entrepreneurially. So in short, the industry conditions and macroeconomics are changing and provide opportunities for Kitepower. Kitepower identifies these opportunities, and because of their motivation, mindset and behavior, their product is cheaper and more efficient than their competitors.
Kitepower AWE technology is derived from previous studies about airborne wind turbines and evolved over time. The current technology is in the introduction phase because it's not introduced to the market yet. Kitepower is targeting audience that working in the business-to-business industry that need to perform the daily job that require power source but are still facing some challenges such as high initial costs and pollution. Kitepower found the right solution to deal with these challenges and in addition provide more gains and benefits to the client. Kitepower is currently in the pre-organization phase. They had to overcome two critical conjunctures. The first critical conjuncture was the opportunity recognition. They had to find validation for the business model, but luckily this challenge had been overcome by exposure and work done by other parties, and it showed a huge potential in the AWE technology. The second conjuncture was the entrepreneurial commitment. They did not have the experience and funding, but this changed when they acquired and attracted investors. The first business model was not clearly defined of Kitepower. A lot of elements were still missing, and there were no connections between the elements. The second business model emerged as Kitepower acquired external funding from a European sustainability project. They acquired a big network but still remained in the researching and developing phase. This iteration showed a small sense of interrelationships between the elements. The current business model emerged as venture capital such as Hendrik Hutting and Windhandelbeheer invested into the project. It showed a change in the key activities, the customer relationships, and they finally defined the first customer segment. The change in one of these elements changed the other and modified the other elements too in the business model canvas. So it showed a huge interrelationship between these building blocks.
The company faces three main barriers which can all be overcome by different niche strategies. For Kitepower, these are top, redesign, and geographical niche strategies.
Looking at the current situation, Kitepower will focus on customers that do not have reliable power source and living somewhere remote. The current Kitepower Falcon can fulfill these needs, which means they need to stick with the airborne wind energy since they have support from the supranational and national bodies. From this point, they can acquire more customers from other industries like the mining and agriculture industry. Kitepower is successful and acquired a lot of networks. However, it's recommended to enable open innovation to cut significant costs and acquire knowledge about commercializing and leverage on the big company's reputation to obtain a big market share.